while the babies are cooking in the oven, I'm going to show you how to, get the legs and the arms ready to be attached to the torso. So when they first come out of the mold, they have a little bit of flashing around the edges. So very carefully, you're just going to remove the flashing. Don't gouge into the doll. You can always smooth a little flashing out easier than you can fill a gouge mark. Okay, and then with either your finger or your dental tool, you're just going to smooth this seam line away. And then you're going to make sure that the little fat marks, the creases around the ankles and from behind the knee, you're going to, put them back in. And you put like 2 little dimples over the knee area and 2 underneath it. And that gives you sort of an indentation for the knee. Okay, and then when it comes to the toe, you're going to take your X-Acto knife and cut a mark for your big toe, and then put another little mark indicating the other toes. You're going to match those up on top, and you're going to follow it down behind the toes. And then you're going to push an indentation underneath the toes, and you might need to stretch the foot just a teeny bit. Now, in order to pose the foot to give it a little personality, you're going to tilt that first toe, the big toe, upwards, and that gives it a very playful look. And then using the tip of your dental tool, you're just going to create a toenail impression on the first few toes. And that leg is now ready to apply to the doll. And it's the same thing with the hands and the arms. When it comes out, you remove the flashing very carefully. Okay. And then smooth the edges with either your finger or your tool. Smooth over your fingers, being careful not to crush the hand. Okay, and then the first indentation you're going to make is you're going to emphasize the indentation to make sure that you can see that there's a thumb. And then in the inner palm, you're going to push that in so that you can see there's a difference between the palm and the finger pad, so to speak. So on the other side, once again, you're going to put your finger indentations back in. Put them over the top so that they match up. And then you're going to match them into the inner hand. Okay. And then if you want to put tiny little indentations for the fingernails, although this hand is so small you really don't need it. And then, put the creases in, the little fat creases back in, and now the hand is now ready to apply.